Last December, the Mason County Sheriff's Office and Western Slope community lost one of its very own. Sergeant Wayne Weyler lost his battle to COVID-19 on December 10th. But he leaves behind a legacy in law enforcement, which will soon include both state and national recognition. KREX 5's Chance Stickland spoke with Sergeant Weyler's daughter and Sheriff Rowell today to see what her dad meant to the Sheriff's Office, but more importantly, her family. Chance joins us in the studio with more. Chance.
Rob, an officer, a peer, a friend, but above all, a father to a loving family. A career in law enforcement that started in Adams County decades ago and ended right here on the Western Slope. Sergeant Weyler's daughter, Tricia, told me her dad's heart was with Mesa County, our backyard, and this was where he chose to stay.
The greatest man I've ever known. A man with a selfless heart, a passion for Christ. So funny, just bigger than life.
A career in law enforcement started in Adams County in 1980, spanned 15 years, eventually grew into something bigger. The journey from the Front Range to the Western Slope started in 1995 when the Mesa County Sheriff's Office hired Sergeant Wayne Weyler.
He was a tenacious investigator. He spent many years investigating some of the most complex crimes that have happened in this valley.
His hard work and investigations landed him appearances on news programs like Dateline in 2020. Sheriff Rowell says Sergeant Weyler liked to lead by example and says his skill set encouraged others to be the best.
He was a bigger-in-life guy that walked around this office. He was the most experienced law enforcement officer in our organization, and he just brought life to our agency.
Something his daughter, Tricia, says his family saw instantly.
You know, there wasn't a time that we had a family get-together that, you know, he didn't have the radio ready or the phone ready. You know, he was always ready to take the call. He was very dedicated to community outreach, and he definitely let our family know that, and we saw it, you know, in his face. He was so passionate about his job.
Without him, Sheriff Rowell says the team is missing an important piece.
He was passionate about serving this community, and there's a big void here without him.
His family here at the Mesa County Sheriff's Department was second to none. He loved everyone here. He wanted to mentor, you know, new deputies coming in. He had a great passion for that. He was so happy for the men and the women that he mentored who, you know, eventually gained leadership positions, even if it was over himself.
For Sheriff Rowell, Sergeant Weyler was more than a co-worker. He was a man filled with a huge heart.
He was a good friend. So outside of law enforcement, personally, it's taken a toll on me and many of the people here that he was very tight with and close with and family friends with. There's a huge loss there. It's not just the loss of an officer in the organization, it's a loss of a very good friend.
Sergeant Weyler's legacy will forever be engraved in Mesa County.
He leaves a legacy of kindness and care and, you know, respect. He was just somebody who really cared about his family, his peers, his community.
And a career he dedicated to himself to help others find the justice they were looking for and deserved.
The Colorado Law Enforcement Memorial in Golden, Colorado, and the National Law Enforcement Memorial in Washington, D.C. will both add Sergeant Weyler's name. For more information on these upcoming events, just visit our website, westernslope.now.com. Reporting first on the Western Slope, I'm Chance Stickland, KREX 5 News. Rob?
Thank you, Chance, and thank you for your service, Sergeant Weyler.